Poem test 1, 2, 3, 4. Begin. Brother Death and Father Time appeared to me once, and Brother Death said to me, "You should be my protege. You have the emotional discipline. You have the strong will. You should be my protege." And I looked at Death, and he had 4 wings, a scythe, and a black hood. And Father Time said to me, "The qualities that Death have mentioned, you should be my protege." And I looked at Father Time, and he had 6 wings. And I asked Father Time, "Are you a seraphim?" And he goes, "No, I am not an angel. I am but time." And I look at Death in a pleading manner. And that's when the argument started. Brother Death, he looks at Father Time and he goes, "People are tortured with disease and decay, and it's all of your doing. And they suffer, they're tortured, and once they finally go, I have to reap based on your doing." Father Time says, "That's what life is about. Life is about torture and suffering." And Brother Death, he looks at Father Time and he says, "Have you not learned humanity? Have you not learned of the human people from all of this?" And Father Time looks at him and says, "Time? Do you want to say time, Brother Death?" And Brother Death looks at him and says, "Yes. People blame God for what is you're doing. You're making people decay and suffer. You're torturing people. And they are blaming God. You're making our Creator just look like a fiend." Father Time looks at Brother Death. He says, "But who truly kills those people?" Brother Death looks at Father Time, hesitates, and says, "I may reap them, but you torture them. You make them cry. You make them scream. You make them gnash their teeth. Whether they go to heaven or whether they go to hell, or be it the in-between, you make them suffer so much on earth that I hate you. I hate you. Because each day that I have to reap someone who is at stage 4 or 5 cancer or worse, and I have to reap them and send them to happiness, to know that you torture them, I hate you so much. You have learned nothing about humanity, God's mercy, You ignored all of that. For that, I hate you. And I think to myself, and I reply, I can have empathy with your perspective, Death. But isn't his job? Isn't his job harder than yours? And I heard Father Time laugh. A very disturbing laugh. A laugh that gave me fear. If I were to enter a dark room, completely black, no ambient, not being to know what's around me, that was the kind of fear. And Father Time said, that is none of my concern. And that is the first time that I saw Death weep